Hey guys, Mr. Duran here. Today we're going to talk about a topic some of you have been asking about, which is drawing fabric or drawing clothing. We're going to start with a demo here of drawing a pillow. It's something easy. Everybody should have a pillow in their house. Throw it down on the couch, give it a couple punches, and you want to look for wrinkles, folds, areas that they overlap, but especially you want to start by identifying the basic shapes that make up that object. Here I am going to be identifying the basic shapes of this object. We've got a square up top, we've got a triangle shape underneath. We want to try and reproduce these basic shapes and make them look 3D by adding the line, which is the contour of the folds. The contour is a line that curves and reflects the exterior shape of an object. Contour line should give us information based on its direction, the way it curves, how thick or thin it is, that shows off the shape or the form of a three-dimensional object. Take your time to really get as much detail on these as you can. It can have so much detail that it looks really bad because you've just mucked it up with way too much information. That's okay, you're practicing. Spend time on your details, don't rush it. You can tell that I've sped up my videos quite a bit, in some cases up to 600 or 700% actual speed. This whole drawing exercise took me about 45 minutes to do, and I've trimmed it down here to 6.5 minute video. So what you really want to do is spend your time working hard to try and show off those details. When you're drawing clothing on a person, you got to think a lot more about what's underneath the clothes, the shape of their body underneath. Maybe they're squares, maybe they're spheres, maybe there are prisms. You want to try and capture those in order to show the shape of the fabric flowing around the body. So here I have the torso, the shoulder, the arm, where the elbow joint is, how thick or wide the arm is down to the wrist and where the wrist is, because all of these things impact the way that the fabric folds around the body. Remember that body parts, folds, and clothing all overlap. You want them to overlap because it's going to make you look more three-dimensional. Remember that folds show the shape of the body underneath. They show where the folds are in the elbow, where the folds are in the shoulder. Those are showing off where those joints are, where those bends take place in your anatomy. It's good to have an understanding of how a body is shaped. So you got to practice actually looking at the body, actually looking at the shape of the person that you're drawing. Tighter clothes are going to have less wrinkles and smaller wrinkles, but they're going to show off the shape of the body more. So you have to think about what actual shapes am I seeing? A rectangle, a curved top where the shoulders go up to the neck, and tapering of the waist down to, or of the body down to the waist, showing a V shape or an X shape or an hourglass shape. Where are the elbow joints? Do they look like they would actually line up or be about the same length, even if they're at different distances from you? When I'm drawing this t-shirt, I'm using both thick lines and thin lines to show the outside, to show the inside folds, to show big folds and little folds. These different line weights or thicknesses allow me to get more detail and also show more three-dimensionality. Bigger folds have deeper lines. Your folds and wrinkles should help show movement, depth, and character of your drawing, not just be decorations. Don't just put wrinkles for the sake of having wrinkles. Use them to show which way the body is bending, which way the body is moving, how active your character is, maybe how the wind is blowing across them. Not just, here's a fold for the sake of having a fold because I think it will look cool. Put them where they should actually be by looking at a reference. Use photos of yourself, use magazine ads, use YouTube videos, pause your favorite movie and look at how the fabric actually sits on the character. Draw that actual shape. That's it for today, Dr. Martha Cohen students. I hope you're having lots of fun doing all this drawing. I want to see what you guys come up with. Do 4, 5, 6 different drawings, pillows, shirts, sweaters. Draw your friends, draw your neighbors, draw your little brother or sister. Draw yourself in your favorite sweater. Draw your mom when she's lounging around in a house coat. Get practice with lots of different kinds of fabric and lots of type of different images. Have a good one, DMC.